Croeso I Bysgota Cymru. Welcome to Fishing in Wales.
I'm Liam Walsh, I'm the Secretary of Merthyr Tydfil Angling Alliance. We've been running now since the 60s. We are a large multi-discipline club that does everything from course angling, match fishing. We do a lot of river works. We have rivers on the Usk, on the Taff. We got basically a bit of fishing for anything you want to do really. So Merthyr Angling, we are £65 a year for a full paying adult, which if you can find better value in the UK, go and join them. As we know, game angling has been declining in the UK for a long time. It's still seen as quite an elite sport, and my objective was to open up game angling to every angler. Being a large multi-discipline club, obviously we've got a lot of course anglers that we were looking to convert over to fly fishing. One of the things with fly fishing, I was lucky when I first joined that a lot of my friends are very proficient anglers, and I fell in with the right group of anglers that taught me all the skills that I've developed over the last 15 years. And I wanted to share that wealth of talent we have in Wales for coaching with the community. So being a large club with plenty of money behind us really, we wanted to offer something back to the community for free. So that's why we started off 4 years ago working with GAIA Wales and the boys Justin, Alan, Ginger, Lee, the rest of them, who are probably the most talented bunch of instructors I've ever had the privilege of angling with, to come along every fortnight on a Monday to teach the skills that they've developed. We're quite lucky to have those boys run this for us, and as a club we're more than welcome anyone along on the Monday night to come and join us to learn a new skill.
So my name's Justin Connelly. I'm the Regional Officer for Wales for GAIA, and I've got a number of instructors, so not below me but working alongside me, and they're all top guys, top class, probably the best in the country I'd say. We set these up a number of years ago for any new members in the club to come along, have a little go, have a try, and improve their casting skills to actually get them on the water fishing. Doesn't matter if you've never picked up a fly rod in your life, or if you're one of the best casters in the world, come along and you learn something. We always learn something, even the instructors, we're picking up off each other with little things, little tricks, little teaching things. So everyone can learn, but yeah, they set up for clubs to just encourage members to come and improve their casting skills more than anything, and their fishing skills.
Learning to cast a fly rod, I think if you were just left to your own devices, it's like anything, you'll start to question a lot of things you do with it. Like any hobby, it's easy to put down if you're not getting it right from the first thing. Like I said, the beauty is that I was lucky when I first started that I got to fish with a lot of very proficient anglers who taught me a lot of good skills. But even when I first started, I developed some bad habits quite fast. Yeah, so I think the beauty is that using the casting clinics, you've got someone that is watching what you're doing. And even now, even the instructors, we will all look at each other casting, and we can still see some of those bad habits creeping back into our practices. So it's as good for us as anyone else coming along really. So answering is fly casting at that. It is when you're starting off. And I think like even an experienced angler, we develop faults through the years that can actually impact our fishing quite significantly. So I think that having the casting clinic is there, as I said, as a clinic, is there to mend or heal any bad habits that you have really. We all know the golden rule of mindfulness nowadays and well-being, and I think for men in particular it's quite awkward for us to open up to our feelings and things like that, but fishing really gives you that old-fashioned bar where you could walk in. It doesn't matter if you're a bin man or a millionaire, you don't know who you're going to meet on the river some days, and they'll quite happily have the same conversations with you about life in general. I think that the mindfulness aspect of being out in nature, fly fishing is a hunting game more than anything. There's the 1,000 ways not to catch a fish, and the one way that you will catch a fish that will give you borderline frustration at times. But the river will always be there for you, it'll always call you back.
fishing is just an absolute dream of an escape. For me, I go fishing, my phone goes off, this goes off, and I'm just focused on that bit of water in front of me and nothing else in the world. Just that fish and that fly. And it really is it can be a lifesaver for people, you know. If you can take people's minds off things that are bothering them, or, you know, for a split second or for an hour or for a day, surely it's got to be improving that person's well-being.
The casting clinics, I think this is one of the biggest important things we haven't discussed around just the casting things, but also about the well-being as well. We've had members turned up that are recently bereaved of partners and things like that have turned up, and they've had a group of people that they could go and converse with, and they've come back, and you look behind us, the socialness of this, people are there talking, chatting, and as I said, it doesn't matter if you're a bin man or a millionaire, unemployed or whatever, you've got the same access, the same tools to deal with life. And that's what we're trying to do, is improve them tools to help you be a better angler and more mindfulness in your approach. The sessions we advertise on Facebook and our website. We run fortnightly sessions. We offer access. A lot of it is field-based, as you can see behind us, with the casters who are looking to improve it, but equally we run sessions both on our reservoirs and on the river to show you access and approach and different techniques that we might use. Like tonight I'll be running some European nymphing sessions. It's free to members of either Merthyr Angling Alliance or Gwent Angling Society, and if you're a non-member, you're welcome to join us at a fee of £10, unless you're a junior, because any junior under 16, we offer this for free.
Discover fishing in Wales.